Welcome to GeoVenture. If you love epic nature, like and subscribe. Prepare to witness the planet's most awe-inspiring cascades. Water. It is the lifeblood of our world, the sculptor of landscapes, the source of all living things. In its most dramatic form, it carves through rock and plummets from great heights, creating spectacles of breathtaking power and sublime beauty. These are the planet's great waterfalls, monuments of ceaseless motion, where billions of gallons of water begin journeys that can span entire continents. Each one tells a story of geology, of climate, and of the sheer raw force of nature. From the dense, isolated jungles of South America to the vast, open plains of Africa, these natural wonders have captivated the human imagination for millennia. They are places of pilgrimage, sources of immense power, and vital habitats for countless species. Our countdown begins now. Our journey begins in the heart of Venezuela's Canema National Park, a land of ancient, mystical tabletop mountains known as Tepuis. It is from the summit of one of these majestic giants, Ollantaytambo Tepuy, that the world's tallest, uninterrupted waterfall makes its extraordinary descent. This is Angel Falls, Karapakupai Meru, as it is known in the local Pemon language, meaning waterfall of the deepest place. It is a name that hints at its profound, almost spiritual presence in this isolated landscape. Here, water that is gathered on the vast flat summit of the Tepuy finds its escape, spilling over the precipice in a single, astonishing plunge. For an almost unbelievable 979 meters, over 3,000 feet. The drop is so immense, so utterly vast, long before the water reaches the jungle floor below, it is atomized by the wind, transformed into a shroud of fine mist that drifts down to nourish the lush green world at the mountain's base. Reaching this remote wonder is an expedition in itself, often requiring days of travel by river canoe through a landscape that feels untouched by the modern world. We travel now to the border of Argentina and Brazil, to a place where the earth seems to split open to unleash the full power of the Iguazu River. The name Iguazu comes from the indigenous Guarani words for great water, and it is an almost comical understatement. This is not a single waterfall, but a complex, thundering system of some 275 individual drops, spread across a horseshoe-shaped chasm nearly 3 kilometers wide. It is a liquid amphitheater of truly colossal proportions. The undisputed heart of this maelstrom is a narrow, U-shaped chasm known as the Garganta del Diablo, or the Devil's Throat. Here, almost half of the river's entire flow converges and plunges with unimaginable fury into the abyss below. The sound is not merely a roar, it is a deep, visceral vibration that you feel in your bones, a constant, deafening thunder that drowns out all else. Surrounding this awesome display of power is the lush, vibrant Atlantic rainforest, a habitat teeming with life. Toucans with their impossibly bright beaks, capuchin monkeys chatter in the canopy, and coatis, raccoon-like creatures, boldly patrol the walkways. The perpetual mist generated by the falls creates a unique microclimate where ferns, orchids, and begonias thrive. Our journey now takes us to southern Africa, to the mighty Zambezi River, which forms the border between Zambia and Zimbabwe. It is here that we find Mosi-oa-Tunya, the smoke that thunders. The smoke is the colossal plume of mist that can rise over 400 meters into the air and visible from more than 40 kilometers away, a distant plume on the horizon. A single, continuous sheet of falling water stretching for more than 1.7 kilometers, over a mile wide, the largest curtain of falling water on Earth. The character of the falls changes dramatically with the seasons. From the knife-edge bridge, a drenching, panoramic vista of the main falls, Eastern Cataract, a place of deep cultural and spiritual significance for generations. We now arrive at perhaps the most famous waterfall in the world, a name synonymous with both natural wonder and immense power, Niagara Falls. Straddling the border between the United States and Canada, Niagara is not defined by extreme height, but by sheer, staggering volume. Comprised of 3 distinct sections, Horseshoe Falls, American Falls, and Bridal Veil Falls, it is the iconic curve of the Horseshoe Falls that commands the most attention. Here, an average of 2.4 million liters of water plummet every single second. A celebrated spectacle and a working industrial powerhouse, millions stand meters from the precipice to feel its thunderous energy. We return to Africa, to the magnificent Drakensberg or Dragon's Mountains of South Africa. Here, in the Royal Natal National Park, we find a waterfall of a very different character. This is Tugela Falls, a contender for the title of the world's tallest waterfall. It is not a single, powerful plunge, but a delicate and extraordinarily beautiful series of 5 distinct, free-falling leaps. They drop a total of 948 meters down the sheer rock wall of the amphitheater. Tugela is highly seasonal, at times a slender ribbon, in deep winter forming glistening pillars of ice. The beauty of Tugela Falls lies in its context, its setting, and its ephemeral, changing beauty. Our journey now takes us deep into the Amazon rainforest. Hidden within the ancient Guiana Shield in Guyana, we find Kaieteur Falls. It is the world's largest single-drop waterfall by volume. A permanent cloud of mist sustains a unique ecosystem. Giant tank bromeliads, golden frogs, and colorful cocks of the rock. For our final wonder, we travel to the granite heart of California's Sierra Nevada mountains. Rising majestically from the valley floor is the park's iconic centerpiece, Yosemite Falls. At 739 meters, it is one of North America's tallest waterfalls, a spectacular 3-stage cascade, Upper Fall, Middle Cascades, and Lower Fall, dominating views across the valley. Fed by melting snowpack, its flow peaks in late spring, echoing through Yosemite Valley. By late summer it can slow to a mere trickle, yet still inspires awe, framed by El Capitan and Half Dome. From the highest drop to the widest curtain, our journey has revealed the planet's magnificent diversity of waterfalls. We have stood in the mists of giants, felt the ground shake, and witnessed the delicate dance of water. Each cascade tells a story of time, force, and the life-giving cycle of water. They are sources of wonder, energy, and inspiration, a testament to our living world.